Hi, I guess I'm doing a video. I am excited to be back and doing videos with you. It's been a while. What I want to talk about today is the Virgo energy that we are in right now and how I'm feeling called to use it in the sort of current evolution of being that I am right now. You know, it's like been a lot. Life has been a lot. It's been really like a tremendous experience of a variety of emotions and sensations. And that's just how I feel generally. And I think it's maybe, it definitely is Virgo being experienced in my life and the opportunities that I have for that. I'm feeling kind of silly right now. I'm also feeling cold. I want to come into my body, but as I'm doing that, I'm realizing some of the needs that haven't been met when I was busy and up in my head. Virgo season is an interesting time. It can very much be about the body and sort of how the body is doing and using feelings to get information about what the body needs to take good care of body. And if you're not feeling like a real connection to your own physical body, maybe there's a way that you can connect with another living being, like a pet that you take care of, or maybe even a person, just taking into consideration if you are a caregiver, how do you gather information about the person that you care for? And is there a way that you could do that for yourself if that's missing? And if it's not missing, if you are in an active and effective self-care routine, this is just confirmation and validation that that is a wonderful use of energy at this time. And if that is lacking, if taking care of yourself, meeting your own needs, and getting your physical body and your emotional body to a state of wellness is lacking right now, then this is your invitation to start participating in some care that could really just support you as a well human. Okay? That is the ask for right now. And it is also coming up against some limiting beliefs that I've experienced in myself and in the collective at this time. And some of those they are living within us, but they are limiting beliefs. Limiting beliefs that live within us are around not being allowed or not having received permission or or maybe like validation when you did do it. You didn't have that when you were growing up. That was lacking for you. So when as a young person, and this is a feminine energy for me, this is a lot right now about the maiden. The maiden is a youthful feminine energy within us. And within each of us, there is an element of this wounded inner maiden. And she needs some care, particularly if you don't have a self-care practice and you are used to neglecting your needs and neglecting what you require to be comfortable and to thrive and to be well. So if you are accustomed to neglecting yourself because as you grew up, you didn't learn, your parents didn't model for you, nor did they express to you that caring for yourself is a priority and, in fact, a good thing. Many of us got the opposite message. So what I'm working on right now is reparenting my inner feminine, my inner maiden, and helping her to understand how safe she is. For one thing, I've given her permission and it's safe for her to care for herself. And another, how much she shines and is wonderful and how much I appreciate her. and the contribution that she brings when her needs are met. Because when her needs are met and she shows up to something, if it's a project, if it's a group project, if it's to her work, her job that day, if it's to volunteering somewhere or being present within her community, in her neighborhood, within a group that she is part. When her needs are met, she's thriving, her wellness is prioritized, then she shows up into these spaces whole and healthy. And oh my goodness, does she have so many gifts to offer wherever she shows up. And her own interest and desire to be there is how we can feel into what we should be doing if we want to be aligned with a purpose-driven life. So it doesn't have to be someone's dogma, some group's dogma. It is your own interest and desire. And I really strongly feel that many of you know what I'm talking about. That when you are truly interested in something and your needs are met and you show up to do the thing that aligns with your interest, you are magnificent. You are masterful. It's amazing. Thank you so much for that offering. And thank you for being here and listening to my share on Virgo season and reparenting the inner maiden, inner wounded maiden, really. We're reparenting so she can heal and then getting her sort of off on the right foot down that path and living a purpose-driven life. Bye. Oops. I thought it stopped.